Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Jackie from Keep It Simple Stickers, and we are here today to film, for me to film, for you to watch, another Rewind memory planning spread. So the week that we're going to be Rewind memory planning is the week of Monday, June 25th through Sunday, July 1st. If you're interested in this Rewind memory spread plan with me, then just keep watching. Okay, so the kit that we're going to be using today is actually a printable that I found on Etsy from Paper Lemonade printable collection. I think this shop, I've never used one of her printable digital sticker kits, but I think she has a digital shop as well as a shop that prints. You can order and she will print inserts for you. So I will link this shop down below if you are interested. This week that I'll be memory planning was actually the week of my birthday. And I do have a birthday kit in my shop. However, I did kind of like a bolder spread last week in my memory planner when we were in the Outer Banks. So I wanted to do a little bit of a different spread this week. Wanted to do something a little bit softer because I really do enjoy pastels. So let's go through the kit. It is a 3-page printable. So at the top you have 8 full boxes, but 2 of them are kind of like checklist boxes. You've got some scalloped, you have some kind of what I would consider half scallop you could use as washi. Your washi strips, some 3 little balloon checklists. That's the first page. This second page are your mixed boxes. You have a whole bunch of half boxes, which I really like. I think I'm gonna get some good use out of these. Some little blank headers, but they're patterned. You also have your regular headers, little things to do today, important. And then at the bottom are your date covers. And then on the third page, which I thought was really fun, this is kind of what drew me to this kit. I really love these little checklists here. They're little teacups, and I like these little scallop checklists. I do like the little deco at the top. You've got some daily habits, movie marquees with balloons in them, which I thought was kind of unique. You got some icons here, and then your skinny checklists there. So let's go ahead and let's start planning. Typically, I start with some sort of like glitter header or something at the top. So I'm going to use one of these pattern washies, and I think we'll start with the purple. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing good. I'm doing great. Doing just fine. Let's see, what kind of pictures do we have today to use? I think I'm gonna use this one here. And this is gonna be kind of funny, guys, but if you follow me on Instagram, I went onto my Insta stories, I wanna say 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I was talking about how I'm trying to find some new paper. So I ordered a whole bunch of samples. So if you don't know, I own my own sticker shop. It's called Keep It Simple Stickers. And I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the date covers. And I have these date dots here to go in the date covers. So let's go ahead and get those down quickly. So Monday. Anyways, what I was saying was I've been considering getting new paper in my shop. So I ordered a whole bunch of samples from, I want to say two or 3 different samples, 4 different, I'm not sure. And one of the samples that came in, they didn't give me a full sheet. Like this is a full sheet. They gave me this sheet that like you could put name tags on, if that makes sense. So like you would use it to have name tags. So it's already pre-cut. Let me see if I can show you. know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's already pre-cut right here. And like, I still wanted to use the paper, of course, and to test it out. And I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna use this? I can't like print a kit out on it, you know? And so I just printed those pictures, but some of them are like chopped off. That's what you saw me do right here. So you're gonna see me doing some sticker surgery throughout the week here. So these date covers, I would say they're bigger than Erin Condren typically are. Let's see if I can go all the way to the top. I just want to see what it looks like. Like, I'm at the top of the page. I don't know if y'all can see that. And it's kind of overhanging a little bit, but not bad. All right, so let's start going day by day. And I'll tell you what happened this week. So this week we were back from vacation and my husband went back, of course, to band camp. Every Monday he has band camp. So to mark that, I'm going to use one of these scallops here, and we will use, well, that's purple, so let's use the green. Green is my husband's favorite color, actually. So we're gonna put that right up there. And to mark band camp, I got these stickers that say "You got this." These are from my shop, Keep It Simple Stickers. And so I was home with Kate. He was at band camp. We were fine. We were A-okay, y'all. So what we did while he was gone was we went to story time at the library. So I'm going to mark that with an important header. And let's do the blue. My hand's shaking. Did y'all see that? That was weird. That was odd. And I think what I want to do to mark going to the library is, I have a couple pictures from when we were there, so I definitely am going to use a picture. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and use this picture of my daughter. I know, it's just going to look funny until I put it all together. Today at the library on the 25th at story time, they were painting rocks. So that was fun. That's a picture of her painting a rock. I actually have the actual rock right there as well. And I'm going to put a half box so that I can kind of journal. And we'll do the pink patterned one. Right there. And she had a wonderful time. She loved painting her rock. It was good. So to mark story time, I'm using these little book reader stickers from Epikly Stickerie. And let's go ahead and we'll just use this large green mint one, which I think matches the kit very nicely. And we're just going to put it off here in the margin. And I'll write down in there. During nap time, when we got home, I was able to do like a significant amount of printing and cutting. But I'm not going to mark that because I don't think I'm going to have enough space, because I also on Monday, I had another doctor's appointment. And so I'm going to use my Amber's Design Studio to mark that. And the color I think I'm going to use, I think this maybe, actually that purple would look really nice. I'm going to mark that. And again, I had another ultrasound, and I do have a picture that I'll use this week, but I'll put it on Tuesday, Wednesday. And I also want to put a half box underneath there so I can journal and just journal some notes about how my son is looking. And so I'm going to use, I think they're just of the blue solid box. He's fine. He's looking good. Let's see the notes I have in case you're wondering. He is measuring 35 weeks and 3 days at this point, and he's about 5 pounds. So he's looking good, girls, guys, ma'ams, and sirs. So I was very excited about that. And then in the evening, I did some designing of my PR samplers and some date dots. But again, I don't think I'm going to mark that just because I'm running out of space, and I'd like to leave this space open in case my journaling goes a little bit lengthy. So we'll leave that there. I design and I print and I cut like every day, friends. So it's really not like super crazy if I don't mark it. All right, so let's move on to Tuesday and Wednesday. I've already gone ahead and put the date covers at the top. And here is the ultrasound picture of my son. So I want to put a couple headers up there, and I think I want to maybe put little things for both Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's do the pink and the purple because the date covers are the yellow, or excuse me, the blue and the green. There's no yellow in this one, Jackie. Get it together, girl. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I will tape in a picture of my son really quickly, and I will be right back. All right, so there he is. I'm gonna go ahead and let's get back to Tuesday then. Tuesday, I'm going to use another one of these polka dot pieces of washi / headers, and I'm going to start with my steroid shot, my first of 2. I had to go to the hospital this day, so I'm going to mark that with a green patterned box, half box, and it was fine. And to mark that, I'm going to use these little nurse patient care worker little bits, and I'm going to use, I think, the larger one today. I am going to use it also on Wednesday if I can make it fit. And while I was gone, my husband and Kate went to Tot Time at the park. So to mark that, I'm using these crayons from the Planning Queen. And I think that the color I want to use is this blue here at the bottom. So Tot Time is during the summer at the park right near our house. They have a free program run through our city, and they have it every Monday through Thursday for certain hours throughout the day, and the kids can come. You do have to have a parent or be old enough to allow your kids to stay with the helpers that are there. And they have crafts and stuff. My daughter made me a little beaded bracelet, and it was very sweet. So during nap time, I'm going to use one of these hearts or teacups. And I did a lot of stuff during nap time on Tuesday. So I'm just going to kind of list that here. And let's go ahead and let's use the teacups. I'm going to see how much I can fit in there. All right, I'm back. I took up that checklist and put a new one down and cut off the bottom teacup just so that I could still see the to-do header. For my to-do list, I am going to be using these little script stickers from Sticker Okie, and I want to do order supplies. I'm actually going to cut where it says between order and supplies, just so that it will not go into Wednesday. Order. Supplies. Paid my sister, I moved some money around. So from Tarin's sticker shop, I'm going to go ahead and use the little hand-drawn she has, and I'm going to try my best to keep it out of Wednesday, and then I'll just jot down here what I did. All right, so more stuff happened obviously on Tuesday, but I don't have the space. But that's okay. All right, so moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday was kind of a rough day because the steroids, one of the side effects of them is lack of sleep. So I did not sleep very well at all Tuesday into Wednesday. I think I only got about 3 hours total of sleep. I was up, y'all, and like, I did not want to be up. I did not want to be up. So I was very, very tired. But you know, that's all right. That's okay. I survived. So let's see. That was the start of the day. I went again to get my second shot at the hospital. So to mark that, I'm going to use one of these half scallops here. And let's do the blue. Because I realize I haven't used any of the full boxes yet, and I want to make sure that I can use them. I didn't think this week was going to be so packed, but it is. All right, so we'll put the other little bit there. My daughter decided not to nap today, so I'm going to use one of these little bit frowny faces because Mama was not happy. And let's go ahead and let's try and stick, let's stick one of these full boxes in. Perhaps the heart balloons. Because not much else happened this day. Is that straight? It might have to be. Yeah. So we'll put the little frowny face right here. And I'll jot in no nap for Kate. And then let's see, at the end of the day, we spent some time outside playing. So let's go ahead and use another one of these scallops, but we'll turn it the other way. Like so. And we will put the playtime sticker in. This is, actually, that's way too big. It's way too big, y'all. Sorry, Kate, you're not gonna be able to go in this spread. Let's, instead of that one, let's use one of these just little asterisks. Asterisks. We'll put it right there, and I'll just jot in playtime. So there we go. There's Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, so now we're on to the 28th and the 29th. I'm going to start the day here with a today header for both of them. Thursday I woke up a little bit more rested. I think I was only up for maybe like an hour and a half the whole night, which was not bad. So better, definitely better than the previous. Let's move this one over just a little bit. There we go. And let's see, while Kate and I kind of got ready for the day, my husband cut the grass. It's exciting, I know, y'all. Jealous. So to mark that, let's go ahead and let's use a scallop. And we're going to use one of these hand-drawn lawnmower stickers that my husband made for my shop. We'll put it here. Use the purple one. And then we went, all of us went to Bye Bye Baby. So I'm going to use this full box here with the open space because I'll be able to put some stickers in there. So we drove up to Bye Bye Baby and we had a fun time. We bought some stuff for my son. So let's see. I'm going to jot down what we bought within there. And I think to mark the stuff that we bought, I'm going to use another little icon from the kit. This little green exclamation mark. And my daughter had a fun time at Bye Bye Baby as well, looking at all the toys. Let's go ahead and let's put this little piece of deco here too. That's cute. I don't use a lot of deco in my spreads, so it's always fun. It's always fun to dabble in that. Let's see. I also received a whole bunch of Happy Mail from today, so that on this day, so that was exciting. I'm going to use these little bow strips from Paper Focus to split my day up a little bit, and I think the color that I want to use is this second pink one here. And we're just going to put it right here. I really thought that the bows would look cute, but before I do that, let's go ahead and put a half box down. Super cute. And to mark my Happy Mail, I have these Once More with Love stickers, and I think I'm going to use the one with the box of the munchkin in the box. So yeah, I got my paper, some of my paper samples in. I got a gift from my friend Caitlin. I got some sticker Happy Mail. So it was very fun. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a picture. I'm gonna put a picture of Kate at Bye Bye Baby. She played on this little table here, this little music table for a while, which I thought was super cute, super fun. She had a really good time. We got her a little something too. We got her a little potty. And she has yet to use it, friends, in case you're wondering. And then I also had a doctor's appointment that day. I had another non-stress test, so I'm going to use this. It matches the size of the headers. The date covers. To mark my doctor's appointment, I'm going to use these Little Bit Doctors, but I'm going to hold off because I'm sure it's going to go into Friday. So just so you are aware. Friday was my actual birthday, so I am going to use the birthday cake full box. I am not, believe it or not, friends, okay. So believe it or not, I am not a cake person. I do not particularly like cake. I'm using these little celebration boxes. I think I've used these many, many times before from Brianna Nicole Design. I am a brownie person. I am a cookie person, but I do want to use that full box there. And then we went to the petting farm today. So I'm going to use another little divider, and I'm going to use these chevron ones from Chels. And the color that I want to use, there's lots of colors here, but I think I want to use one of these pink ones, this pink one here. Perfect. We went to the petting farm, so I have a picture of my husband and my daughter. Petting like a miniature pony, I think it was. It was so hot that day, y'all. This mama spent quite a bit of time in the shade. Well, my husband and my daughter looked at all the animals, but it was a lot of fun. We got back a little bit later, but it was totally fine. Later in the evening, my parents came over and we had dinner together. So to mark that, I'm going to use a patterned half box. I had Taco Bell because that's what I wanted for my birthday dinner. Isn't that so silly? I know, it's so silly. I'm going to use these taco stickers from my shop. And the rest of them, my husband, my daughter, and my parents, they had Chinese food. And let's see, we're going to end up the day with a movie marquee, and I'm going to use the green. If you follow me on Instagram, you know my one request on my birthday, let's put a little strip of washi there, was that I wanted Sonic as my dessert, and my husband went out and got me Sonic, so I wanted to mark that. So we'll use this little movie marquee. And the ice cream stickers that I'm going to use are from Organized Magic, and I think I want to use this little pink ice cream cone. I'll put it right here, and then now we'll go ahead and we'll put that little bit sticker to mark my doctor's appointment. Actually, maybe it should be better on this side, y'all. Let's put them over here. There we go. So there is Thursday and Friday. All right, friends, we're gonna move on to the weekend. I already went ahead and put the headers and the date covers down. So let's go to Saturday. Let's see. Saturday, I want to use another one of these checklists. I'm gonna use the little hearts. I'm gonna use the full checklist. Get as close as we can to that margin. And Saturday, I started off with doing some cooking, believe it or not. And I'm going to use these from Epikly Stickerie, and I think I'm going to use the little girl with the chef hat. And don't ask me what like possessed me to start. I was making vegetarian lasagna for my husband. I think it was one of those like, all right, I'm gonna get started and we'll see if I can. I'm motivated. Let's see if I can get it done. All right, so then after that, I was working on getting all my son's clothes out. So these are from Fatale Paperie. One says tidy up, purge time, time for a makeover, plan outfit, tidy up. And I don't think I'm gonna use any of these with the words. I can use one of these at the bottom without the words. I think the colors match a little bit better, and I think the color I want to use is this blue one here at the end. So to mark that, we'll put it down at the bottom, and then I'll just journal in there what I did. Let's see. In the afternoon, I'm going to actually go ahead and put a little header between what I did in the morning and then after nap time for my daughter. In the afternoon, all of us went into the pool, all three of us. So to mark that, I'm going to use a half box. And I'm also going to use these Once More with Love stickers, and I think the color I want to use is the let's use the purple because I have a pink in my hand. And I'm going to put the box right here with a little bit of white space, just a small amount, and then I'm going to pop the family time on top. And I'll write in pool time. Sorry, y'all. My daughter's having a hard time falling asleep, so I've been kind of going in and out. I apologize for that. All right, so we had some pool time, and I fell asleep after dinner. I know, and wasn't feeling like super great. So let's go ahead and let's put a picture in. And let's put in my daughter's rock that she and I painted, because I have that one available. So we'll pop that in here. And actually I'm going to leave off the little second part because I don't need it. And then let's see, to mark, I'm not going to mark that I fell asleep after dinner. That's not necessary. But I think what I do want to mark is that I memory planned a full week this evening. So I'm going to take this box here and I'm going to put it at the bottom, and I will cut it off like that. Save that little piece in case I need it. And to mark memory planning, I'm going to use these from Tarin, and I'm just going to go ahead. I don't know if she has these still in her shop. I think she does. I don't know what the character's name is called though. So Tarin, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, I don't know what it's called. Let's start Sunday with this full box here, which is the quote box that says, "A party without cake is just a meeting." That's funny. My daughter and I went to the grocery store while my husband had a gig, as it's called, and she did great, which I was so glad. So to mark that, I'm going to use these I Love My Mom stickers from Ohana Story. It's kind of touch and go with her. Let's see, where do I want to put it? At the grocery store now that she's mobile and she wants to walk around and she wants to help and all of that. But, you know, she did really well. And then when we got home, I'm going to put a little things header. My husband got home and she got home, and during nap time I was able to get a lot of orders done, so I do want to mark some work stuff this week. So let's see, I'm going to take one of these 4 and cut it probably down to 3. Actually, I could use one of these little balloons, these balloon 3 checklists. Let's do the pink, and then I won't have to cut anything. So I was able to get a lot of orders done, almost all of them, I think. So to mark that, we'll use these from Stickerie, these little silhouettes. I'll just put it right here, and I'll jot right here, almost all orders done. My family came over again on Sunday, so let's see. We'll use a movie marquee, I think. Before they came over though, what I do want to mark is that we spent a lot of time reading. And until they came over. So let's put the half scallop box here. And I'm going to use these little KIT Reading Time stickers from my shop. These are not listed, but if you're interested in them, shoot me a message on Etsy and I can make a listing for you. Anyway, so my family came over, we grilled, we had a really fun time. So I'm going to use a movie marquee for that. And to mark pool time with my family, I pulled these hand-drawns from my shop, the pool day, and we're going to use this middle size. Pop it right here. And then let's see, my daughter actually went with my parents afterwards to a little sleepover at their house, and I was able to finish all my orders. And I purchased a whole bunch of stuff for my son for his newborn pictures. So I'm going to take this box here, put it here, cut it off like I did the one adjacent to it, and to mark shopping, because I did it all online. I did it all on Etsy actually. I'm going to use these laptop stickers from Wish Upon a Sticker. And I think the color I want to use is this light green one here. Put that here, and then I'll write in what I purchased for my son. All right, friends, so this is the final spread for the week of June 25th through July 1st. I really like how it turned out. I'm sorry if this plan with me was a bit disjointed. Running in and out to address my daughter did take up some of my time, so I apologize for that. Let's go ahead and let's look through what I have left in the kit. I have quite a bit. So I used a large majority of the boxes at the top. Some of the scalloped. I did not use the washi at the bottom, just because I had so much going on. A lot more than I thought, honestly, friends. Used a good amount of the half boxes, the date covers, and then lots of the headers. And then on this functional page, I didn't use nearly as much as I thought that I was going to use, but that's okay. Could certainly save this. I might pop in some of this deco if I have space, after I kind of take a look and do some journaling. All right, I hope you all really enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. All of the shops that I mentioned will be listed in the description bar. And if you are interested, please do check out those shops. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this. And I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye-bye, friends.